Hello, welcome to Move It Ecem. I'm Ecem, and this class is all about unlocking hip mobility and deep flexibility. If you constantly deal with tight lower back, stiff hamstrings, or just feel restricted in your squats, hips are almost always the hidden cause of the problem. Today, we're going to change that. This class is for all levels. Grab your mat, and let's begin. We'll start in standing. We shift the weight on one foot as we lift the opposite heel. So we're going to do calf raises, but one foot at a time. It's like cycling from foot to foot. Really feel the pressure on the balls of your feet and your toes. 7, 8, 9, and 10. Perfect. Now we're bringing the feet together. I'm going to turn. And when you lift the heels off the mat this time, I'm going to squeeze the heels together. And slowly come down. 2. Push the heels together. 3, 4, and 5. Excellent. If you have a tennis ball, squash ball, or something like this, you can put in between your ankles, your heels. It's just a tiny reminder to bring the focus on the heels, because we want to keep the ball in between the feet. So you can do with the balls too. But if you don't have it, you just need to remind yourself that you push the heels together to activate the calves. Perfect. And from here, we will challenge our coordination and balance at the same time. Let's start with the left leg. Shift the weight all the way to the left. And it's like RDL or Warrior 3 in yoga. When you take the right leg back, you're really bending from the hip and push the hips back. So your knee is micro bent. And your right hand touching down, or you're getting super close to the floor. From here, you're going to come all the way up to single leg balance. Extend the right leg this time forward. And if it's possible, touch the left toes. Or you can just stay here and even rotate the chest a little bit to the right side. We're going to go back and forth, seesaw between RDL and single leg lift off. Perfect. It's okay if you lose your balance. Use your core. Activate your core, lift the core, especially when you come to the single leg lift off. Perfect. And last 2. Last one. Amazing. Coming to standing again. You can tap the legs a little bit. This is amazing because we activate, strengthen our glutes and our hamstrings. And with the balance version, the lift off, you also strengthen your hip flexors and your quads. And from here, step the right foot back for a reverse lunge. Coming all the way down, hovering the knee, but don't touch. And then drop the back heel and rotate the knee out to the side. So it's like goblet squat or sumo squat, but it's a bit weird because this knee is turning out and this one forward. From here, extend the left leg and coming into either it's called Skandasana or Cossack squat, and then we're coming back to weird goblet, then step the right foot forward, come to chair pose, and we're going to do this again. reverse lunge, lower the hips, extend the leg, come back, and chair. Perfect. 2 more. First reverse lunge, also great coordination. And the last one. Amazing job. And coming to standing. Again, you can shake the legs here just to neutralize the muscles before doing the seesaw again on the other side. Great job. Okay, now we're going to shift the weight onto the right leg. And it's perfect time to see maybe one side is weaker than the other side or vice versa. This is a unilateral exercise, so one leg only doing the job. And it's amazing for just seeing the difference between the sides. And maybe we can work on the weak side a little bit more. You can add extra repetition here. All right, taking the left leg back, left hand touches, and then coming to straight leg, rotate the chest, and then back to RDL. And 3. Really activate the quads here. And 4. Amazing. Last one. Perfect. And drop the left foot down. If you feel like a cramp-like feeling on your quadriceps, your front leg muscle, it means your hip flexors are not strong enough to lift the leg, so your quads actually overworking. And you just need a little bit more strength here. And to do that, you can just hold it here for 15 seconds, maybe. This sort of hip flexor strength exercise is better than or easier than the one on the floor. So it's just iso hold. We're going to hold here to strengthen the muscles here. All right, and then we're going to step left foot back this time. Coming to reverse lunge. And rotate. This time going on the left. And then coming back. And chair. We only have 4 rounds here. Amazing. Oops. It's okay. You can get confused, especially when you do the posture first, and there are a lot of steps here, stepping back, and then rotating, and then doing the Cossack, coming back, chair, and finally coming up, straight legs. Again, you can just do the tapping here, or you can shake the legs. And we're coming down on hands and knees, all fours. We continue with the hip airplane. So hip airplane is also great, open through the hips. You can do this in standing too, but it's a little harder because the balance is actually the problem there. So to just teach your body to the posture, the exercise, you can start in quadruped in all fours. Extend the right leg back. And while you're facing forward, your chest is still facing forward, rotate the hip out so your also toes, your foot rotates. And then rotate all the way to the left. Perfect. Come back to center. Again, rotate to the left, right, and left. Let's do 2 more. Last one. Perfect. Right knee down, extend the left leg back, open. And 3. Last one. And come, sit on your heels first. And take a long deep breath in here. And exhale all out. Just to calm the breath if you are breathing a little heavily. And from here, drop the hips to one side. Coming to 90-90 or zigzag shape. This is my favorite hip mobility drill. So shifting the weight onto the left hip and lift the right knee and the right foot, everything. Bringing the foot, leg all the way forward. It's like forward kick. And then slowly bend the knee, take it back, don't touch, stay here. And then slowly kick forward, slow, back, 2 more. And last one. Drop the knee, extend the leg, and come to pigeon here. So your hips square, facing forward. I'm going to take a few breaths here. Open through the hip, the left hip. Also catching the breath. And getting deeper in the hip flexibility. And on your next inhale, slowly come back up. Then bringing the right knee next to you. And then we're going to switch. You can either switch like this and then rotate the chest to the back of your mat. Or you can just switch and bring the left foot forward. Okay. We're going to do the same. I don't want to hit the plant here. Shifting weight onto right hip this time. Slow lift. A very slow motion. Kick. Amazing. And 4. Taking it all the way back. And then coming to pigeon. And a few breaths here. And on the next in breath, slowly lift the chest up and take the leg all the way forward again, like in a kick position. And then bring the right heel next to, sorry, left heel next to the right knee. And then you can move the right foot a little closer to your hip, pushing through the left heel and grab a hold of your left knee. You can hug, and then maybe left arm is just supporting you behind, or you can wrap the left arm around and rotate the chest to the left side as you're pulling the left leg to the right side. Grounding through the left hip. One more breath here. Coming back to center. Now we're gonna do a little fancy transition. Just gonna turn around and then the magic will happen. We're still facing to the back side of the mat, and now your left foot close to the right hip and the right foot on the floor next to your left knee. Inhale deeply, lift the core, keep the back straight, grab the leg, pull to the left side. You can hear some crack sound here, that's okay. And again, if you want extra support, you can always push the right hand down, palm down, or if you find a nice long body here, can wrap the right arm around the waist, and then rotating a little bit more with the breath. Maybe gaze behind. Keep the pause active, pull the leg constantly, push the right hip down. And one last breath. Perfect. With the next out breath, coming back to center. And from here, I'm gonna turn this way. Coming down on your belly in a prone position. And bend the right leg, bring the right knee next to you. So it's like half frog. First stay here, push through the right hip and the pubic bone. And from here, come on your elbows, your forearms. You're still pushing it through the right hip here, opening through the right hip. And bend the left leg and pull the left foot closer to your left hip. You can't stay here. If you stay here, pull the mat towards you, so you're keeping the pose active and push both hips down. Or you can come into baby cobra, pushing through. One more breath. And slowly come down. Extend the right leg back. Take your time here. It was very deep back bend actually. And then bend the left knee. Bring the left leg next to you. First, finding this nice push through the left hip this time, and pubic bone is still pushing. On your next long in breath, come into Sphinx. Bend the right leg and the right heel, pulling. This is great for hamstring strength, active hamstring. And again, if you want to try, you can come into baby cobra, pushing, pulling, breathing and smiling. One last breath. And slowly calm down. And bring the left leg next to right. Start shaking the hips. Okay, we have one more very good posture for hamstrings and the glute strength. Bringing the feet together this time. Soles of the feet touching. Okay, your chest is on the floor. You can push through the forearms. We're gonna do only 6. We're gonna lift the legs and drop down. 1, 2, really squeeze the glutes. 4, 5, and last one, 6. Hold it here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Good job. Extend the legs. And help yourself come to first all fours. And now we're gonna lay down on our back. You can place your hands on your navel, or you can keep them next to your body. We're gonna do glute bridge, lift, and really activate the glutes here, pushing through the heels, pushing through the big toe, and just keep it here. So this is not like the one we do sometimes in yoga, like a back bend posture. It's not that. So we don't want to arch the back here. We want to push the lower back, keep it flat, and activate the core. And maybe pulling the legs together. They're not touching, but it's like if there's imaginary ball in between your legs. You're pulling the legs together to keep the ball there. And just breathing. This is another isometric movement drill to activate the glutes, but without putting any extra load. We're just keeping with our body weight, but still creating this neural path here. Last 2 breaths. And slowly calm down. And this is the final. So come on your elbows, and pushing through the hands and the forearms and lifting the chest a little bit here. Bringing the knees together to your chest. We're gonna roll the legs from left to right. Ideally not touching, just the feet touching, so we're not really dropping the legs. And 2. Three. Keep the legs together, keep the core active. Last one. Amazing. And feet down. Come into seated. Beautiful. We finished the class. Great job. These are really good drills for mobility and flexibility. If you're really looking for something especially strengthen your hips and this area, your lower body. Also amazing because we did a lot of strength drills too. Because flexibility comes with strength and mobility definitely requires strength. So that's why all the drills is also there are also the strength drills. Thank you so much for joining me today. I will make this sort of classes besides the traditional yoga classes. So I hope you join another ones, and I hope I'll see you next time here. If you like the class, please like it and subscribe to my channel for more. See you next time.